going into the international business trip, you're not even thinking about it, and then all of a sudden it hits you, and you're stepping off a plane in Dubai, and you get to see the magnitude of the economies, the different cultures.
The perspective is key in the trip. Aside from that, the camaraderie you gain with your current cohort, to even some of the alumni that came with us, just invaluable. You get to know people on another level.
As part of the program, there is an international business trip that we do, and the trip was fantastic, and I should say phenomenal. Me with Indian nationality, I was born and raised in India, but came here for my master's in 2007. And then when they told me, oh, you're going to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and India, I was like, India? I mean, I'm born and raised in India. I mean, like, you sure India, or can we do something else? And then the director was telling me, we can tell you that it will be a separate lens, it'll be a different experience, and I didn't know what to expect. Once we were there and I was experiencing it, and experiencing through the cohort and my colleagues and my fellow students, and through their eyes, it was just a different experience. I mean, some of the little things that was just very apparent to me, it's like very evident, it's very different to them, and just kind of helping them and seeing through their eyes. And all the company visits we have done, I don't know how they managed to get you to those companies. There's so many companies, like top leading companies, manufacturing, technology, oil and gas, you name it, real estate, you name it. We were able to go to the companies, learn firsthand from their CEOs or their executive level leadership to understand what they do, how they do business, and what can we take away from that. It was a phenomenal, fantastic trip. And honestly, that was just one of my favorite parts of the program, including the curriculum and everything that they've designed.
A well-planned itinerary for the entire group. Every minute of the program we were occupied dealing with major businesses, getting able to see different types of businesses, how they operate, and just seeing the culture. Some of the highlights were just being able to talk to different businesses and get their feedback and input on how they operate, how they run, and you're able to take that back to your company and incorporate some of those tools that you were given.
Building that relationship with your cohort, it's actually evolves and it flourishes when you travel with them. You get to know them a little bit deeper, understand their background, their families, and that's what I experienced.
I think really it's the international trip. I've got several other coworkers who are actually have talked about beginning a master's program and stuff. And whenever I tell them about the international trip and us going to the UAE and India, they're very intrigued, and I think that that's something that's really unique and special. Just the experience with the trip.
I think the global trip can't be undersold. It is just something that's an extraordinary value from this program. And as I said, I think they do one of the best jobs out there in the marketplace. I'd spent many years evaluating EMBAs, hiring from MBA programs, and getting to know schools on a personal level, recruiting from them, traveling to them. And this one is just distinctive in a lot of ways and sets it apart.